1997 UK 2p coin, the 1997 minting era. The 1997 UK 2p coin is considered ultra-rare mainly due to a minting error that occurred that year. The error involves a misaligned die, or a double-struck coin, which resulted in certain 1997 coins being struck incorrectly. These errors led to irregularities in the design, which can significantly increase their value in the numismatic world. Minting error: the misalignment or double strike error led to some coins being considered off-center, while others were struck twice with slightly different positions. This made these coins stand out as anomalies in a relatively regular set of mintings. As a result, these errors have become prized possessions for collectors. Value: coins with minting errors from 1997 can fetch £20 to £50 or more, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. Rare error coins in pristine condition can command even higher prices, especially if they are graded by a reputable service. Historical significance: the 1997 coin is significant because it is part of the last batch of coins to be minted under the leadership of the Royal Mint at the time. The minting error contributes to its rarity, especially in comparison to the many coins minted in other years without such issues. 2. 2015 UK 2p coin, the rare design with misaligned date. The 2015 UK 2p coin is another ultra-rare edition, largely due to a design flaw that made a small number of these coins unique in terms of their design. Specifically, some of these 2p coins were produced with the date misaligned or incorrectly positioned. Misaligned date and features: in the case of the 2015 2p coin, the *** date on the coin is misaligned, a subtle error that often goes unnoticed by casual observers. These coins are valuable because of the scarcity of such minting mistakes, which are not frequently found in such modern coins. When paired with a coin in mint condition, the value increases significantly. Value: with a misaligned date on the 2015 coin can increase its worth significantly, with rare examples often fetching between £15 to £30 or more, depending on the condition and the specific nature of the misalignment. Coins with multiple minting errors or imperfections may go for even higher prices at auction. Historical context: the 2015 UK 2p coin was part of a series celebrating the United Kingdom's royal arms, a key national symbol. However, the misalignment of the date added a layer of collectability, making this coin one of the more sought-after modern pence coins. Additional context: both the 1997 and 2015 coins fall within an important period for UK currency. The 1997 coin was part of a significant batch before several changes to the UK's currency design were implemented, while the 2015 coin comes from a period when the Royal Mint was experimenting with new designs. Collectors of British coins often seek out these rare editions for their historical value, minting flaws, and design errors, which make them attractive in both the numismatic and investment communities. Additionally, the value of both the 1997 and 2015 UK 2p coins depends not only on their rarity but also on their condition. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, will command higher prices. Grading systems, such as those used by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, play a major role in determining the value of these coins on the market. In conclusion, while the 1997 and 2015 UK 2p coins might not initially appear to be valuable due to their denomination, the errors and design flaws that occurred during their minting have created a niche market where these coins can fetch hundreds of pounds in extreme cases. For collectors, they represent a piece of history and a rarity that makes them stand out among the many standard 2p coins produced throughout the years. If you come across one of these ultra-rare coins, particularly in excellent condition, you may have a valuable asset on your. The 1969 AD Lincoln penny, a 1-cent coin minted in the United States, is part of the broader Lincoln Memorial series, which was in circulation from 1959 to 2008. Its significance and value are based on a combination of factors such as historical context, mintage figures, and any potential unique characteristics like errors. Below is a comprehensive overview of the 1969 AD penny, touching upon its value, history, and notable aspects. History of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, is one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. Initially designed by Victor David Brenner, it features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front. The reverse, back, design originally depicted a wheat stalk, symbolizing the country's agricultural roots. This wheat design remained until 1958, when the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1969 AD penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series and was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark, one of the two primary facilities that minted coins for circulation at the time, the other being the Philadelphia Mint. By 1969, the United States had already been using the cent coin for many years, and its composition during this period was 95% copper and 5% zinc. The 1969 AD penny's mintage and composition. The mintage of the 1969 AD penny was substantial, with over 4.4 billion coins being produced that year. This large number meant that, in theory, most 1969 AD pennies are still relatively common today. However, the condition and any unique attributes of specific coins could significantly influence their value. In terms of metal content, the 1969 AD penny was struck with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a standard for pennies minted between 1909 and 1982. This copper-based alloy gives the coin a reddish-brown appearance, which has contributed to its continued popularity among collectors, even as the US transitioned to a zinc-based alloy in 1982. Value of the 1969 AD Lincoln penny. The value of a 1969 AD penny typically depends on its condition and any potential for rare features. For most of these pennies, in average circulated condition, the value is quite low, usually worth just 1 cent, its face value. However, in certain circumstances, a 1969 AD penny can be worth more, depending on its condition or if it displays errors. Here is a breakdown of the typical values. 1. Circulated condition. Most 1969 AD pennies are in worn, circulated condition. These typically have little to no value beyond their face value of 1 cent. 2. Uncirculated condition. Coins that have not been in circulation and have remained in pristine condition can fetch more. A 1969 AD penny in gem uncirculated condition, with no signs of wear or damage, may be worth around 25 to 50 cents depending on the specific grade. 3. MS65 grade, mint state. For coins graded MS65, a high-quality mint state. The value could range from $1 to $5 depending on demand and the coin's overall appeal. For higher grades, MS66 and above, coins graded higher than MS65, particularly in MS67 or better, could command values of $10 to $50 or more, though such examples are relatively rare. Rare errors and variants. A major factor that can increase the value of a 1969 AD penny is the presence of errors or unique characteristics. One of the most famous errors associated with the 1969 AD penny is the 1969 AD double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the coin's obverse, front, design is struck more than once, resulting in doubled images of Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The 1969 AD double die penny is one of the most well-known and valuable varieties of Lincoln Memorial pennies, and it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its grade. This error was caused by a malfunction during the die-making process, where the dies were improperly aligned or made contact with the planchet multiple times. Some coins with visible doubling on the Liberty or "In God We Trust" can bring substantial premiums in the market, especially if they are in *** mint state ** and retain high-quality features. The presence of this error in particular makes a 1969 AD penny much more valuable than the typical coin of this type. How to identify the double die error? Identifying the 1969 AD double die penny can be relatively straightforward if you know what to look for. Key areas of focus include the word Liberty, where the doubling is most noticeable in the L and B. The phrase "In God We Trust," especially on the T and R. The date 1969, and the mint mark D, where doubling might also be visible. You can inspect a 1969 AD penny under magnification, a magnifying glass or microscope. The 1969 AD Lincoln penny, a 1-cent coin minted in the United States, is part of the broader Lincoln Memorial series, which was in circulation from 1959 to 2008. Its significance and value are based on a combination of factors such as historical context, mintage figures, and any potential unique characteristics like errors. Below is a comprehensive overview of the 1969 UD penny, touching upon its value, history, and notable aspects. History of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, is one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. Initially designed by Victor David Brenner, it features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front. The reverse, back, design originally depicted a wheat stalk, symbolizing the country's agricultural roots. This wheat design remained until 1958, when the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1969 UD penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series and was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark, one of the two primary facilities that minted coins for circulation at the time, the other being the Philadelphia Mint. By 1969, the United States had already been using the cent coin for many years, and its composition during this period was 95% copper and 5% zinc. The 1969 UD penny's mintage and composition. The mintage of the 1969 UD penny was substantial, with over 4.4 billion coins being produced that year. This large number meant that, in theory, most 1969 UD pennies are still relatively common today. However, the condition and any unique attributes of specific coins could significantly influence their value. In terms of metal content, the 1969 UD penny was struck with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a standard for pennies minted between 1909 and 1982. This copper-based alloy gives the coin a reddish-brown appearance, which has contributed to its continued popularity among collectors, even as the US transitioned to a zinc-based alloy in 1982. Value of the 1969 UD Lincoln penny. The value of a 1969 UD penny typically depends on its condition and any potential for rare features. For most of these pennies, in average circulated condition, the 20p coin from 1989 issued by the United Kingdom is part of the British decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. This specific coin holds historical significance as a standard circulation coin during the late 20th century. Below is an exploration of its history, value, design, and relevance in the numismatic world. Historical background. The 20p coin was introduced in the UK in 1982 as part of efforts to modernize British currency. The coin was added to the decimal system as an intermediary denomination between the 10p and 50p coins, catering to everyday transactions. Its smaller, heptagonal design was a departure from the larger and rounder coins of the pre-decimal system. The 1989 20p coin came from a period when the United Kingdom was firmly established in its use of decimal coinage. This coin, like other 20p pieces, features a design that has remained largely unchanged since its inception, providing continuity and a sense of familiarity to users. Design of the 1989 20p coin. Obverse, front. The obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, as designed by Raphael Makhlouf. Makhlouf's portrayal of the Queen was introduced in 1985 and used until 1997. The Queen is depicted wearing the royal diadem, a crown used for official occasions. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II D times G times Reg times F times D times 1989, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Reverse, back. The reverse showcases a Tudor rose, a traditional heraldic emblem of England, surrounded by the coin's denomination. The design, created by William Gardner, is both simple and elegant, emphasizing British heritage and history. Physical features. Shape, heptagonal, 7-sided. Composition, 84% copper, 16% nickel, cupro-nickel. Weight, 5 grams. Diameter, 21.4 millimeters. Edge, plain, unmilled. Mintage and circulation. The Royal Mint produced a significant number of 20p coins in 1989 for circulation, making them relatively common. Unlike commemorative coins or special editions, this was not a particularly rare issue. Consequently, the 1989 coin does not stand out in terms of scarcity or collectability. However, coins in uncirculated or proof condition may fetch higher values among collectors. The mintage for 1989 was in the tens of millions, reflecting its use as a day-to-day coin. The high production volume ensured that these coins were widely distributed across the UK. The face value of the coin remains 20 pence. In practical terms, it is still legal tender and can be used for transactions in the UK. Collector's value. The collector's value of a 1989 20p coin depends on several factors, including its condition and rarity. Circulated coins. Coins that have been used in everyday transactions are generally worth their face value, 20p, unless they have unique characteristics like errors. Uncirculated coins. An uncirculated 1989 20p coin in mint condition may fetch around £1 to £2 in numismatic markets, depending on demand. Proof coins. Proof versions, if available, of the 1989 20p coin are more valuable and could range from £5 to £10 or higher, depending on the market and packaging. Error coins. Coins with minting errors, such as misaligned dies, missing inscriptions, or double strikes, are of particular interest to collectors. These errors are relatively rare and can significantly increase the coin's value. Current market trends. As of today, the 1989 20p coin is not considered rare, and its value remains modest. Coins with historical or commemorative significance tend to attract higher premiums. Historical context of 1989. Understanding the broader historical context of the year 1989 helps highlight the coin's significance. Global events. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the end of the Cold War and symbolized a shift in global politics. The Tiananmen Square protests in China underscored a global demand for democracy and human rights. In the UK, Margaret Thatcher was the Prime Minister, leading the country through significant political and economic transformations. The economy was recovering from the challenges of the 1980s, and Britain was solidifying its role within the European Community, predecessor of the EU. While these events may not directly impact the coin's value, they place it within a pivotal historical period. Collecting 20p coins. The 20p coin series offers a fascinating collection opportunity for enthusiasts. Although the 1989 coin is not particularly rare, it holds value as part of a broader set. Collectors often aim to gather coins from each year of minting, as well as special editions. Key milestones in the 20p series. 1982, introduction of the 20p coin. 2008, redesigned to reflect the shield of the Royal Arms. 2009, release of the undated 20p coin, a notable minting error that became highly collectible. Tips for collecting. Look for coins in excellent condition, with minimal wear and clear details. Seek out proof sets or special editions for higher quality coins. Check for errors or variations that may add uniqueness. Preservation and care. Coins, especially older or collectible ones, should be handled with care to maintain their value. Storage. Keep coins in protective sleeves or albums to prevent scratches and exposure to air, which can cause tarnishing. Store in a cool, dry place to avoid damage from humidity. Handling. Handle coins by their edges to avoid transferring oils or dirt from your fingers. Use gloves when dealing with high-value or proof coins. Cleaning. Avoid cleaning coins unless absolutely necessary, as improper cleaning can reduce their value. Consult a professional for advice if cleaning is needed. Conclusion. The 1989 20p coin is a noteworthy example of British decimal coinage from the late 20th century. While not rare or highly valuable, it holds historical and cultural significance as part of the everyday lives of people in the UK. Its simple yet elegant design reflects Britain's rich heraldic tradition and its continuity in modern currency. For collectors, the coin offers a chance to explore the evolution of British currency and to appreciate the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. Whether valued for its aesthetic appeal, historical context, or as part of a broader collection, the 1989 20p coin remains an enduring piece of numismatic history. The example of British decimal coinage from the late 20th century. While not rare or highly valuable, it holds historical and cultural significance as part of the everyday lives of people in the UK. Its simple yet elegant design reflects Britain's rich heraldic tradition and its continuity in modern currency. For collectors, the coin offers a chance to explore the evolution of British currency and to appreciate the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. Whether valued for its aesthetic appeal, historical context, or as part of a broader collection, the 1989 20p coin remains an enduring piece of numismatic history.